Hello everybody. We've not been around because I've had some family stuff going off. Sadly, the middle of last month I lost my mum, and it's been absolutely hectic ever since, really. Having to sort the house, etc., which is still not finished yet. I have no idea why she kept so much paperwork, but that's by the by. And basically that's why we haven't been around. It's been very difficult, very stressful. Such a wonderful person. I don't think I could have wished for a better mum, and it's obviously a big loss, a big gap in our family. She came up to stay with us actually last New Year. She stayed for over the New Year, and she sort of said, "Oh, I've got a bit of a sore hip," and we didn't think much of it. She is a diabetic, but she didn't seem to be, obviously maybe she was covering up, I don't know, but she didn't seem to be in too much pain. And then she had to have a x-ray because she was getting quite a bit of pain in her back, and they confirmed that she actually had pancreatic cancer, which was obviously a very difficult time. And they also told us that they would look into it, but they think it's probably gone too far. So we all began to come to terms with the fact that, Mum was going to be leaving us at some point. But they said, who knows, October, November, maybe she would be fine. And, maybe it would go on longer, who knows. So we kind of prepared ourselves for that. And then that was April, May time, I think. It's all a bit of a blur, I'm afraid. And then 6 weeks ago, she broke her hip. She never fell or anything. She just woke up one morning and she was in agony. So her partner called obviously the paramedics out, and they took her into hospital with a suspected broken hip, and of course they confirmed that. It turned out that the cancer had spread, and it was the cancer that had actually broken her hip. She was then diagnosed that she also had bone cancer as well as pancreatic cancer, and was in hospital until about 2 weeks before she passed away. So all over the coronavirus type time, really. Of course, nobody could go and see her, so that was really difficult. And she got to the point where she couldn't actually speak to us on the phone because she couldn't remember how to use the phone. So her mobile was basically not any good to her anymore. But then she came home. Her partner and herself wanted her to come home. She really wanted to come home. And she had the bed set up for her and everything. She had wonderful care, which of course are the cancer specialists themselves, and they was absolutely amazing. I can't say anything different than they were absolutely amazing to her. They were so kind, considerate, and they kept us informed all the way through. Sadly, she deteriorated quite quickly near the middle of August, and I did manage to get to see her once, briefly, just for the day or two, probably about the week before. In fact, it was exactly the week before, and I was actually planning to go down. We came back and I was planning to go back down the following week to see her again. And according to her partner, he said, "Look, Melissa's coming down." That's my full name, not Mel, for you that don't know. And she smiled, which she had barely been, sort of making any sort of signals of any description right up to then. And she smiled, and that I hold next to my heart. sadly, about a couple of hours after that, she passed away, and she went very peacefully, thank goodness. And so basically, like I said, I've been busy sorting the house out and everything, and it's ongoing at the moment. So, you know, how many videos you'll actually get, I don't know. But like I said, it's been quite a trying time, and obviously I miss my mum deeply. But life goes on, and you just have to get on it. So the therapeutic part for me is pulling those flipping tomato plants. That's why my hands are like this. Pulling the tomato plants that are now going, you know, with the cold nights coming in. They're actually, I'm losing them slowly. So I thought, right, now's the time. While I'm here, I'm going to pull the tomato plants out and possibly redress the soil, because there seems to be a lot of soil that's actually grabbed the roots of the tomatoes, and everything's going on the compost heap, so it should make for new soil hopefully in the future. And that's basically it. So thank you for holding in there, everybody. Who knows whether we'll get back to normal. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll stop the videos altogether. I'm not too sure yet. We've not decided, or I've not decided. Or there might be the odd one here and there. You know, I hope you have a good day, and I look forward to possibly seeing you in the future. Thank you so much to everybody, and I send my love to you all, and prayers, of course. Thank you. Goodbye.